Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Miss McCarthy again. I hope you had a great weekend. And before we get started with our lesson, I want to just remind you to find a nice quiet spot for today's lesson and to grab a piece of paper and something to write with so you can take a picture of your work and send it to your teacher at the end of our lesson. So if you need to, go ahead and press pause on this video and go ahead and get your writing materials and then hit play when you get back and we'll get started with today's lesson. Sorry. Okay, so welcome back. We are going to start with some blending of sounds to make words. So listen carefully. I'm going to blend some sounds and then I would like you to put them together to tell me what word it is that I am saying. Listen carefully. At, pat. Nice. Pot. Did you say pot? Nice job. Tap. Tap. In. Pin. Add. Pad. And here's our last one. And pen. Nice job, kiddos. Okay, so today's sound is this sound right here. And it says p, p. And this picture of a pencil is to help you remember that this letter P says P. You go ahead and say it. One more time. P. Nice job, kiddos. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this letter on our board just to remind you. Here is our letter P. Okay, and when you see it, you say P. Now you go ahead and you write the letter P on the table in front of you just using your finger. I'm going to do the same thing. Every time I write it with my finger, I'm going to say the letter. I'm going to say the sound. There we go. Did you write it on your board or on your table? You can write it in the air too if you want to. Nice job. Okay, let's take a look at our words for today. Remember, we're going to think first, then we're going to blend, and then we will read the word together. Okay, I'll do the first couple with you. So think first. Now blend. Up. Let's blend this one again. Up. Read. Pup. Okay, here's our next one. Get ready to think. Let's blend. And try it again. And read. Did you say can? Nice job. Okay, this one I want you to blend on your own. Get your mouth ready, think, and blend. Read. It should have sounded like this. On. On. Did you say on? All right. Here's our next word. Get ready. Oh, remember, CK says k. All right. Get ready to think. And now blend. Remember, when I say blend, that means that you're blending those sounds together as I point to them. Okay, so I'm not going to do it with you. You do it on your own. Think. I'm going to be listening. And blend. And read. It should have sounded like this. Sack. Sack. Here's our next one. Think. Blend. Read. In. In. Nice work. And here's our last word. Our last word on the board is the name of someone. Okay? Think. Blend. Read. It should have sounded like this. And Pam. All right. Really nice job with your blending. So I have a new word for us today. And our word says put. I put the book on the shelf. Put. Okay, now it's your turn. You're going to read, spell, read. So think. Let's read. Put. Spell. P-U-T. Read. Put. Spell one more time. And read. Good. This word says put. I put the book on the shelf. Put. Let's take a look at our other words. Read. Spell. Read. They. Think. Read. Spell. Read. Saw. Read. Spell. Read. And. Read. Spell. Read. To. Read. Spell. Read. Little. Read. Spell. Read. Was. And here's our new word one more time. Think. Read. Spell. Read. Put. Let's take a look at our words one last time. I'll read them for you, but you read them with me, okay? Put. They. Saw. And. To. Little. Was. All right. So here was our book that we read last week, Rub-a-Dub-Dub, and today I'm going to read the book to you. You can read along if you want. Rub-a-Dub-Dub by Erica J. Green, illustrated by B.G. Tulpa. B.G. Tulpa drew the pictures. Bud was a little cub. Bud saw Buck. Buck was a little bat. Buck was on a bus. Bud had a big watermelon. He ran. Bam, bam. Bud hit the bus. The it hit was not bad, but Bud was a little bit sad. Bud had to go back. He had to get in the tub. Rub-a-dub-dub. I love this book. Tell me, think for a second. You think this story is funny? Why or why not? You can go ahead and tell me. Or if you're sitting next to a friend, a family member, you can tell them. Or if you have a stuffed animal, you can tell your stuffed animal or your pet. Is this story funny Why or why not? I agree. I heard some of you say that this was funny. This part here, when there was watermelon all over his body, and then he had to get in the tub. And then at the end, when he said, rub a dub dub. I agree. All right, kiddos, I'm glad you liked that book. That's it for that book. But remember, it's on the calendar, so you can go back and you can read it again if you want to. Please go ahead and take out your paper and pencil, and we're going to get started with writing some words. So our first word, do you have your paper and pencil? If you don't, press pause. Okay, our first word is fit. If your shoes don't fit, your feet will hurt. Let's listen to the sounds in fit. It. Go ahead and write those sounds. Fit. It. You can check your work with mine. And remember, if you have a mistake, just fix it. Here's our next word, sack. The farmer used a sack to carry potatoes from the garden. And I want to tell you that in this word, sack, the k sound at the end is CK together. So let's listen to those sounds. Sack. Go ahead and write sack. Ack. CK at the end. And check your work with mine and fix a mistake if you have one. And our last word is one of those high frequency words that we've been practicing while we read, spell, read. The word is was. I was happy to see that you clicked on today's link. Was. That's one of those words we just need to know. Here it is. Was. Check your work with mine and fix any mistakes that you have. Our lesson is done for today. So what you can do is you can take a picture of these words that you wrote on your paper and send them to your teacher on Class Dojo because they're waiting to see all your wonderful work. Again, I am so happy that you clicked on today's link. You can go ahead and you can reread the book that we read together today. You can partner read with someone in your family. Maybe one person reads one page and another person reads the other. You can practice reading it to a friend or a stuffed animal or a pet. But make sure you go ahead and practice that reading. Remember, there's also Scholastic Literacy Pro that you can click on our calendar where you have other books that you can read as well. I miss you so much. Don't forget to click the link tomorrow for tomorrow's lesson where we'll have a new book. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. Miss you. Bye-bye.